Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. Top 3 coins price prediction: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. BTC has space to grow till $11,316.13. http ntvforex.com. News ID 7E47B1. 2 minutes ago, Cameron Winklevoss labels BTC and ETH as organic forms of money. NBSP Ethereum dApps witness a massive surge in user activity thanks to DeFi. Bitcoin researcher discloses details of a bug in the BTC network after 2 years. Back in 2018, Braden Fuller, a security researcher, discovered a vulnerability in Bitcoin Core and chose to keep the technical details a secret to prevent hackers from exploiting the issue. The same vulnerability was independently discovered in another cryptocurrency a few days back. NBSP. The vulnerability, dubbed InfDOS, is a classic denial-of-service DOS attack. While DOS attacks are largely harmless, they are not for internet-reachable systems, which need to have stable uptime to process transactions. 2 years back, Fuller found that a hacker could create malformed BTC transactions that would lead to uncontrolled consumption of the server's memory resources when processed by Bitcoin blockchain nodes. This would eventually crash impacted systems. In a recent paper, Fuller said NBSP at the time of the discovery, this represented more than 50% of publicly advertised Bitcoin nodes with inbound traffic, and likely a majority of miners and exchanges. InfDOS impacted more than Bitcoin nodes servers running the Bitcoin Core software. The same bug also impacted Bitcoin nodes running Bitcoin and BTCD. Other cryptocurrencies built on the original Bitcoin protocol such as Litecoin and Namecoin were also impacted. Fuller said the bug was harmful because it could contribute to a loss of funds or revenue. This could be through a loss of mining time or expenditure of electricity by shutting down nodes and delaying blocks or causing the network to temporarily partition. It could also be through disruption and delay of time-sensitive contracts or prohibiting economic activity. That could affect commerce, exchanges, atomic swaps, escrows and Lightning Network (HTLC) payment channels. NBSP. The same bug was recently discovered by Javed Khan, a Bitcoin protocol engineer, while he was looking for bugs in the Decred cryptocurrency. Khan reported the bug to the Decred Bug Bounty Program. According to a joint article published by Fuller and Khan, they said there has not been a known exploitation of this vulnerability in the wild. Not as far as we know. NBSP. Cameron Winklevoss explains why BTC and ETH are organic forms of money. NBSP. Cameron Winklevoss, the CEO-founder of the Gemini cryptocurrency exchange, recently took to Twitter to say that BTC and ETH are emerging forms of currency and are perfect examples of organic technological and financial growth. NBSP. Bitcoin and Ether are emergent money. They haven't been forced upon anyone. Their adoption is peaceful and organic. Fiat money is violent money, its adoption always requires force. A. Cameron Winklevoss at Winklevoss. September 9, 2020. Cameron added that many countries such as Turkey, Lebanon, and Venezuela had suffered economic disasters and currency collapses in recent times. In these nations, citizens have turned to assets like Bitcoin. After being forced into using a dead-end store of value or currency, the public in these countries eventually became more inclined to turn to BTC as a safe haven. NBSP. Bitcoin may not be used as a common means of exchange at the moment. However, institutions and regulators have started to soften their stances on the usage of digital assets. Even major payment processing firms like Visa are becoming increasingly interested in offering cryptocurrency services to their customers. Majority of cryptocurrency investors believe BTC will end 2020 above $10,000. NBSP. The majority of the cryptocurrency investors believe that Bitcoin will end 2020 above $10,000, according to a recent poll conducted by digital asset analyst Chris Berniski. Only 11.6% of the total 1,400 respondents said that Bitcoin will end 2020 under $10,000. The rest believe that the coin could end up anywhere from $10,000 to $17,500 and beyond. Where is $BTC by the end of 2020? A. Chris Berniski at Berniski. September 12, 2020. According to Vinny Lingham, the chief executive of crypto startup Civic, Bitcoin could hit $15,000 in the near future. NBSP: It looks to me that Bitcoin is poised for another leg up, with an overshoot above $15,000, but then a retrace and heavy consolidation around $14,000 for a few weeks at least. I doubt this sub $12,000 price holds for much longer, and $10,000 represents strong support right now. A Vinny Lingham at Vinny Lingham August 28, 2020. In a separate comment, he noted that once Bitcoin turns $12,000 into support, the coin will be bullish on a macro scale. NBSP: I am not a perm a beer or a perma bull. I called the bubble and I called the bear market. The bear market is almost over, if when we break and hold $12,000. So yes, I am turning bullish. Mike McGlone, a senior commodity analyst at Bloomberg, is also optimistic. He said that BTC will reach $20,000 by the end of 2020, citing the block reward halving and other factors. NBSP: Bitcoin is mirroring the 2016 return to its previous peak. That was the last time supply was halved, and the third year after a significant peak of fast forward 4 years, and the second year after the almost 75% decline in 2018, Bitcoin will approach the record high of about $20,000 this year, in our view, if it follows 2016's trend. BTC USD daily chart: BTC USD is currently trading around $10,675 level in the early hours of Tuesday. This follows a heavily bullish Monday, wherein the price jumped from $10,325.45 to $10,678.37. Since the RSI is hovering around the neutral zone, there is enough space for the buyers to boost the price up even more. As of now, BTC will need to go up to $10,780.25 to break above the SMA 20 curve. Bitcoin IMAP: As per the BTC IMAP, there is enough space to go up to $11,316.13, provided they can break above the two strong resistance levels. On the downside, there is a moderate strong support zone below $10,678.87. Ethereum dApps are witnessing a massive surge in user activity, thanks to DeFi NBSP. The ongoing boom in the decentralized finance DeFi sector has led to a massive surge in the user activity in the Ethereum decentralized application dApp ecosystem. The spiking demand for dApps and DeFi enhances the overall bull case for Ethereum in the long run. NBSP: Even when ETH's price hit an all-time high of $1,450 3 years ago, the user activity of dApps was nowhere close to current levels, as per U.Today report. John Todaro, the head of research at TradeBlock, said it was unthinkable 3 to 4 years ago to expect such large user activity. NBSP: 3-4 years ago, those of us in the crypto space thought it was a moonshot that Ethereum and other decentralized applications would see millions of dollars in fee-based revenues per day. Today we are seeing the fruition of decentralized ecosystems. On August 30, Uniswap processed more volume than Coinbase for the first time in history. Hayden Adams, the creator of Uniswap, noted NBSP: Wow, Uniswap Protocol 24HR trading volume is higher than Coinbase for the first time ever. Uniswap $426 million, Coinbase $348 million. Hard to express with how crazy this is. dApps offer clear incentives and advantages that centralized platforms do not. For instance, Uniswap allows any trading pair to be listed in a decentralized manner at any given time. This allows cryptocurrencies that are not listed on exchanges to be traded in a peer-to-peer ecosystem. NBSP: On the other hand, dApps still have many disadvantages when compared to centralized applications. For example, the scalability of Ethereum is still a problem for dApps, as it results in high fees every time the blockchain network activity spikes. Nevertheless, Ethereum dApps are witnessing sustainable high demand that levels centralized platforms. NBSP: ETHUSD daily chart: ETHUSD has dropped slightly from $377.27 to $376 following a heavily bullish Monday. Since September 9, the price has bounced up from the $337.80 support line and gone up to $375. The MACD shows decreasing bearish momentum after the recent bullish price action. Ethereum IMAP ETH/USD has minimal upside potential due to the presence of strong resistance levels. The $364 healthy support level prevents downward movement. Ripple XRP/USD daily chart. XRP/USD has gone up from $0.241 to $0.246 over the last 2 days. The Williams S% is trending at the edge of the overbought zone, so further upward movement can be expected. Ideally, the price will want to reach the $0.258 resistance level. NBSP. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://m.me/mt5.expert.advisors.